What's up, everybody? It's your boy Danny J. Quick, and this is a quick indie comic book review of Scarlet Ranger by Lamb. So y'all know I'm an indie comic book creator, but I'm a huge fan of indie comic books too. But I honestly think that one of the reasons that these indie comic books can't find their audience is just because we don't talk about them enough. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna review some indie comic books, try to start a conversation around them, and then hopefully help you find your new favorite comic book. So Scarlet Ranger, written, created by Lamb. I think this is his first comic book, but you can find this and all of his other work at rolam.com. This is a book that I found on Kickstarter. I ran into him on Kickstarter, like a lot of the books that I buy. I found them on crowdfunding because that's where a lot of indie comic books are. And I'll be honest, I'm reviewing Scarlet Ranger #1 first. This is my first review, and I'm reviewing this one first because I liked it a lot. I really liked it. It's targeted at a audience a little younger than me. I'm 37 years old, but I really like superhero comics, but I still really enjoyed it. I immediately loved the art. Like, just look at it. Look at the cover art right here. You see, it's got great colors. It's got kind of an anime feel. You know, you can tell that it's targeted at a younger crowd, but even on the inside, the art is great all the way through. That's the #1 thing. If it's got great art, I'm definitely going to be interested. And just look at it. Like, Scarlet Ranger, he looks like a cool character. Like, he's got the hoodie. You see he's got the mask. He's got the elbow pads. You don't really know if he's got powers or not. He looks kind of cool. So I definitely wanted to check this out. So I pledged to it on Kickstarter. And then I always try to get physical copies of comics. You know, I like reading digital, but I always try to get physical comics, especially for indie comics, because I want to have it added to my collection. When I got it in the mail, you know, it still looked great. Like, I could tell that they really cared about this book because of the packaging, because the quality of the print. They printed with Comics Wellspring. So shout out to Comics Wellspring. So I could tell that they really cared about this book because of the way that it feels in my hand. Like, it's just a solid feeling book. So I still wanted to read it. I got it and I was like, okay, let me check it out. When I finally got down to reading it, the story just blew me away. It's so good. So Scarlet Ranger is about a high school kid named Dion. He's taken over the mantle of the Scarlet Ranger from his grandfather. Not his father, but his grandfather. He held that mantle of Scarlet Ranger. We don't get to see a lot of that in this book, but it's hinted to. It's hinted to. There's a lot of stuff in this book. There's a cool and like dangerous villain. You can see the villain really is one of those, he doesn't care about killing folks types of villains. There's a struggle over some technology. You know, I won't get too much into it, but there's also like a rival family and some cool gadgets that gets teased at. There is one question I have about Dion's father and why he didn't become the Scarlet Ranger when Dion's grandfather passed. I won't spoil it here, but I'll say there's another big question at the end. It's a big enough question to definitely make me want to read issue #2. Definitely check it out. I say if you like Spider-Man, Static, My Hero Academia, any of the Robins that are out right now, or anything by Brian Michael Bendis, really, I'd say pick this one up. I think you'll enjoy it. My question to all of you is, if your grandparents passed away and they were superheroes, would you pick up the mantle or would you let the mission die with them? So if you want to check out Scarlet Ranger, the link is in the description. Go ahead and buy that. Tell them your boy Danny sent you. And if you want to find out more about great indie comics, like and subscribe, and also comment and let me know what your favorite indie comics are right now. I want to buy some, I want to check them out, and I want to review them. That's all for me this time, folks. I appreciate you checking us out. But until next time, stay vigilant, my friends. I'm out. Thank you.